going to Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got
Novation is a holding company that invests in early stage operating businesses. We're not venture capitalists, we're not private equity, we're operators. So when we do our investment, we go in, we take a control ownership position in that company, and then we take responsibility for growing it. We work with the entrepreneur to help them grow that business to its maximum potential. If you're just looking for money and you want to do everything on your own, we're not the right partner for you, because we're going to have a role in your business and helping you execute that business. And it's amazing to me, people get it, and I think a lot of people that are looking for money are actually looking for help in executing on their business plan, and that story resonates with them.
I think we just try to operate by example. We point out areas of weakness where they exist, and then I think we do everything in our power to help people become strong. And I just think it's as simple as that.
To me, you just toss them in the water and you watch them swim, and when you see them swimming in the wrong direction, kind of guide them back to the right direction, or you see them struggling with their stroke, you kind of help them out and how they can improve their stroke. And really it's just minor tweaks, because if you found the right person, everything else is going to be easy.
The company really evolved from a local appraisal company here in Indianapolis, and it was a small company. And I think through that evolution, either mindfully or inadvertently, we continue to ask the question of why. Why are we a company? Why do we believe what we believe? And I think we learned early on that we really have to attract a workforce and a leadership team that really embraced the why in street things.
We were never the appraisal company that people called that said, we need a certain value out of something. We had established ourselves as a very ethical appraisal management company that if you wanted a high quality appraisal report with accurate valuations in a good amount of time, a good turn time, we were the company to call. We received a call from Lance Anderson, Steve Haslam at Novastar, now Novation. And they had the business proposition for us, or that we eventually worked out a deal.
It is so unique and it is so atypical, especially in our industry, but in general, for a group to mesh like we did, for a leadership team to stay intact, but not just stay intact, stay passionate, and even get a renewed sense of a yes we can attitude. When you tell people our story now, they, especially in this industry, they say, well, you still work there? I'm like, well, we all still work there.
It wasn't their thought to come in and grow us. It was come in and help us grow.
They were the enabler to take what we had created in our own little world, which we thought was better, and that we thought we could go out and get business. And truth be told, grassroots was all we were ever going to do.
Successful business arrangements are created when what happens works for everybody.
I don't feel like I work for somebody else, and I think they've done a hell of a job.
We started Advent with the concept of providing access to high quality banking services to low-income families and using the tax system to do that. And in order to make that business model work, we needed to be very efficient, very effective, and operate as if we had large scale, even though at the time we started the business we really didn't.
When I first started Advent, it was a great culture, as it is today. It did feel like an independent business operating by itself. Then when Lance came in with the Novation support, it's been amazing. We have shared services, human resources, IT, training and development, which has helped Advent be able to grow the way that it has.
I expected in the process of working with an investor, a set of expectations and then a rigid analysis of our business against those expectations. What I didn't expect was someone who would come in and help us define them and meet them.
The sister companies utilize Corvisa as a shared service company. So we provide marketing, support, development, and infrastructure for them. And what they really get is the opportunity to leverage a team across all the companies.
Oh, it's actually kind of amazing. We started out here in this organization working on folding tables, working from Starbucks and working at home, and 2 years later we're pushing 100 people in our office here, jumbotrons, Nerf guns. It's a totally different culture.
One of the benefits of being part of Corvisa is because we're able to bring on the different types of resources needed to build a product, we can cover the entire product life cycle and really produce the highest quality world-class products for them by having usability designers, by having database admins, by having all the different resources available to us. We're really able to take, even for a small company, a brand new idea and bring all the pieces together to give them a world-class product, even if they're limited on their budget and limited on their time frame.
That's what entrepreneurs get when they work with the Novation Companies. They're getting that world-class marketing, and they're getting people who can develop relationships as needed with outside firms, and that next level of creativity that is hard to find, I think, when you're just pulling one-offs or working here and there with an agency that might not be as intimate with your brand and with your products as we can be.
You assume that everything's going to change when you get acquired. You assume that your ability to have fun, your ability to still run your company is going to go away. And it was the exact opposite. I still run my company and my division. I have a great leadership team above me that I report to and that provides guidance and makes sure that we're going in the right direction. And with Novation, what you get is a variety of very talented senior leaders that are able to come in, and a whole team to help you from sales and marketing, from technology, from accounting, from legal. And what you're really getting is a team, and you're getting a partnership. You're not just getting somebody to purchase or invest in your company.
While we're a shared services team, we're really able to be a part of the greater team for our sister companies. And our marketing team works directly with the people on staff there. And we try to really absorb the products, we absorb the brand, we absorb the why behind it and the emotion to make sure that that's all being conveyed with passion and accuracy in everything that we put out.
It's the entrepreneurial spirit not dying because you're a part of a larger organization.
Totally.
And that's a very hard thing to capture. It's like lightning in a bottle.
This is for the bloopers.
How do you do that?
We're going to make $1 billion.
Am I done smiling, or am I smiling, or just what am I doing?
And now back to Katie with the weather.